Hey guys, welcome back to Krystal Klear Ideas, where we are diligently planning towards success. And in this video, I am going to be setting up my March budget, and I cannot wait to show you guys all of the changes that I've made in my March budgeting. I tried to keep it simple, clear, and crisp, and I can't wait to show you exactly what I'm doing. It is very simple, and so we're going to dive right in. I have my Haponichi here, and I also have my classic catch-all. And the reason is because I do a part of my budgeting, my personal budgeting in my Haponichi, and then I also do my budgeting for my family right here in my catch-all. And I'm going to set up both just so that you can get an opportunity to see what I do. We're going to start with my catch-all because I actually have to draw some lines. And so we're going to dive in. So the first thing we're going to do is turn to my budgeting section, which is here. This is my budgeting section. You guys actually may have seen me fill some of this stuff out. I have not filled out anything for February. Today is the 3rd, and I was a little bit under the weather. I had some dental work done today that took me for an unexpected turn. And so with that being the case, I am still recovering. But I'm sure I'm going to be fine by tomorrow. I wanted to go ahead and film this video for you guys. And so what I'm going to do is go ahead and show you what I've been doing for the month. So this is what I've been doing. It is very, very simple. January 2020 budget, income, bills, savings. The actual, the budgeted, the difference. That's all I've been doing, very straightforward. And then on the back, extra monthly expenses. So let's go ahead and set up for the month of March. And then I can go through and explain everything to you guys. So I'm going to speed this part up. guys, so here it is. I went ahead and mapped everything out. I have the income here. I also have my husband's first paycheck, mine, his second, and then my second. What I've budgeted we would receive, what we actually received, and the difference. And then I actually have all of the bills here listed, the budgeted, the actual, and the difference. And so this is going to be what I fill in as these bills are paid. I actually go through and document all of the budgeted first, which I'll probably do off camera, and then I'll go ahead and put the actual in. And then here I have the savings. We have quite a few savings accounts, so I put them all here, what we have allocated to put into each one, as well as the actual and then the difference. And then on the back here, I also have extra monthly expenses, where I'm going to actually put the date, the description, the category, and the amount. And these are things that will actually either come out of the sinking funds account or things that we expected, but we chose to pay in a different method. Now, I wanted to go back and show you guys a few things that you actually may have seen me create. I created an annual overview, so if you didn't get an opportunity to see me create that, I'm going to link that video here. In that video, I showed you 2 out of the 3 annual budgeting yearly spreadsheets that I created. This is one of them. I actually have stickers from LuxCleverCrafts here, and I'm going to be putting the income, the expenses, and then the savings. And this is the amount that we actually earned, the amount we spent, and then how much we were able to put into savings. And I want to do an annual overview for that. So I have not completed February. I still have to calculate January's income, but that won't take long to do. Also, I have a yearly bill checklist, and I felt like this was very important because I wanted to be able to get a range of how much we spend in bills every year, and I felt like this would be the perfect way to do that. We would be able to take all of the bills that we paid for the whole year, calculate that average, and then go ahead and do a range or a median, an average of that, so that we would know exactly how much would need to be in our account for a month worth of bills, and then even 6 months, and then even a year in case it comes to that or something takes place. I highly recommend that you get an opportunity to do this. This is the first year that I'm actually doing it all in one place, and it has been working wonderful for me, and I am loving it. So I wanted to share that. And then also I wanted to share one more thing, something that I don't think I've shared with you guys yet, and that is for my savings. So I actually have a savings goal tracker here. I'm going to pull it out so that you can get a closer look. And what I've done is I actually did a start carryover balances. Now this actual template is available on my Pinterest. So if you are following me at Krystal Klear Ideas on Pinterest under Tracker Life, then you will actually be able to find this. It's free. You can print it and utilize it yourself. So what you do is you put the year here, and then you go ahead and put your goals. But what I actually did was I separated it by the savings accounts that we utilize and how much we want to save for the year. Our goal is to save a little over $10,000 this year. I definitely want to get to $12,000, but I felt like it was a little ambitious, so we're going to start with $10,000. And we actually have a plan, because we have a certain allocation each month of how much we want to put in each account. And you'll actually see that there, $280 into this account each month, so on and so forth. Of course, CH means $150 per check instead of per month, but most of them is either per check or month. And then the goal is actually this times 12 for the month, and then this times 26 for the check. So I went ahead and filled that in so that we could see how we could reach that goal. Then we had our start and carryover balances. And so what we were able to do was go ahead and put down how we started the year. As of December 31st, the balances in the account, and then our deposits for each month will be listed here. And so far it has been working wonderfully. I am loving it, and we have been on track. I have not filled in February, as you could see, but I am going to be doing that. My husband and I usually have an end of the month budget meeting on maybe like the last Thursday or Friday of the month. We did not get an opportunity to do that in February, so we actually are going to be doing it this week, which is going to be in 2 days. So I'll be able to wrap up everything then. But I did want to go ahead and show you how I'm going to be setting up for March, because I have already started to make sure that some of the bills have been paid for March, and my husband has also done the same. So I wanted to make sure I had an opportunity to have that finished so that I could fill that out. One thing that I wanted to show you guys though is that when it comes to my personal budgeting, I actually have a budgeting section in my Haponichi. And in that budgeting section, which is the third section, I actually use the inserts from Little Miss Fancy Plans, which I am going to actually link her shop down below. And what I do is I only budget my personal part-time money that I manage on my personal sheets. So as you can see, I actually used my sticker book, which is the Happy Memory Keeping, and I put the January here, which you're going to see me set up for March. I went ahead and put down the amounts that I have made for my part-time job for each check, and these are not the full amounts that I was paid, but this is the amount that I have allocated to utilize for personal use for each check. So for each check that I receive, which is just a little background, I actually divide it into 4 categories. So I have some going to the travel savings account, I have some going into our main savings account, I have some going into our joint anniversary savings account, and then whatever's left comes directly to my personal account that I utilize for whatever I see fit and that I manage using this spreadsheet. And the majority of my money does go towards savings because that's just how my husband and I have set things up. But I am really, really enjoying using these sheets because it's not a lot of money to play with. It's just enough. But I can also use it to handle some of my own personal bills, maybe a credit card, maybe my P.O. box, maybe some tickets for things that I want to, participate in or attend, my nails, and then even my cash envelopes, which I list here. And then on the back, I can have my expense tracker for where the monies that is going in is actually going, and I'll be able to allocate that in as far as the categories are concerned so that I would know where each thing is going. So I'm going to go ahead and put something down for March really quick. I actually have already started, but I'm going to pull this out and show you guys what I have done. I also wanted to show you that I also have one for LuxCleverCrafts, and I also have one for Krystal Klear Ideas. So that is going to help keep me organized and on track. So all I want to do really quick is go ahead and get my March here and put that down. Okay, and so speaking of cash envelopes, I wanted to show you guys something. I actually received a package from D versus Debt here on YouTube. She was so kind and so sweet to go ahead and send me a package of some of her cash envelopes from her Etsy shop, which I am also going to have linked below. I'm going to open these up because I am so excited. If you guys have watched my cash envelopes video, I'm going to link it in the flowers just in case you haven't seen it. But I do have a cash envelope video because I do utilize cash envelopes. I love them for categories where I tend to overspend, which actually works in harmony with one of my goals, swiper no swiping. I noticed that it gives me it holds me, it helps me with accountability when it comes to using my debit card. It holds me accountable, and it also helps me when it comes to making sure that I am actually being intentional with my spending. So she was so sweet as to make me a few of these, which I am so excited to implement into my budgeting system. I have cash envelopes in my old budgeting system. I actually used the Happy Planner stickers, which let me show you really quick. The Happy Planner envelopes here. And I use them for my cash envelopes. I actually don't have any cash in here at this time because I knew that I was going to be converting over to the cash envelopes that Dee actually sent. And the reason is because I believe that these are going to be very beneficial for me because they will fit inside my wallet, and I am so excited to get into this. But she did write me a note. Krystal, hope you enjoy my cash envelopes and that they help you kick some budgeting butt. Keep up the great work on your videos, Denise. Dee versus debt. Thank you so much. I am so excited. I am so sorry that I'm just now getting to this, but you guys, if you've been watching me, you know that it has been rough for me last month for February. But I am so excited, you guys, because I saw her post on Instagram, and this is just packaged so nice. You guys, do you see that? That is so cute. Use washi. I'm going to pull these out. And I love, first of all, can we just talk about how this looks? This is so cute. I love how it says personal on there and how you would be able to see the cash. I love how it has like a rose gold tint. So, so cute. So I have one for personal. I also have one for gas. I also have one for my girls trip, because if you follow me, you guys know that me and my girls take a trip every year, and I will link one of our girls trip videos in the cards in case you have not gotten an opportunity to see us do that. But that was so fun, and I do want to start planning for that planner event. If you guys have had the opportunity to watch my DIY goals fold out, you will recognize that I did state that I wanted to attend at least 3 to 4 planner events this year, and so this is going to help me save up for those events. Roll over, because sometimes I do have cash that are left in the envelopes, and I actually just want to put them in their own separate envelope, and so that's what I'm going to be using the rollover envelope for. Challenges. I may not always use the challenges envelope, but I did want to have them in case I decide to participate in maybe a $5 challenge or the 52-week challenge or any type of financial challenge that I wanted to, participate in, or even challenge myself with. So I have that. And then lastly, gifts, because you guys know that baby showers, bridal showers, all these type of events just pop up on you. Graduation, weddings, anniversaries, and I am a gift giver. I love to give gifts, and sometimes, it can get a little tight. You may not think about some of those items or things that you want to purchase for people. Even if it's just a gift card, you still have to save up that money, and so this gifts cash envelope is really going to help me. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I am so excited. Now, some of these I got from Dee because she gave me the idea for the gifts. Also the challenges. I actually wanted to use a rollover one because sometimes I do have rollover, especially when it comes to gas. If I don't use all of the funds that I've set aside for gas in that 2 weeks, then I may have rollover. And I could actually utilize that for maybe fund money or even planner supplies if I have some extra and it's not going to be a burden for me. Planner event, of course, I do want to save, as you guys noticed, for Disney tickets because I am going to be attending Go Wild in California in April, and I do want to treat my boo, my husband, to Disney as well as myself. So I wanted to make sure I start putting money aside for that. Girls trip, gas, and then personal. So you guys, I highly recommend that you go check out Dee versus Debt and her Etsy shop when it comes to these cash envelopes. They are super cute. I love the idea of being able to see the cash in the envelope. I think that is super cool. And make sure that you click the link down in the description box. She has tons of designs, super, super cute designs. I can guarantee that you are going to find something that you like because she has an awesome variety. And so, Dee, thank you so much for sending those to me. I really appreciate it. I will be putting them to good use. I cannot wait to start stuffing them. Maybe I will do a separate cash envelope video when it's time for me to stuff my envelopes in the month of March so that you guys can see what I'm using, which envelopes I'm using, and how I'm storing them. If that is something that you would like to see, make sure you comment down below and let me know. Thank you guys so much for your patience. If you have any questions about how I'm budgeting, I really just want to keep it really simple and to the point. I am loving this new simple way of budgeting that I have incorporated. It's no fuss, it's stress less, and I am just really enjoying everything. I really, really am. And so I just wanted to go ahead and share that with you for the month of March, because I haven't gotten an opportunity to share that with you in the past, actually in a while. And I just wanted to keep you guys up to date with what I've been doing. I've been keeping it really simple, pen to paper, no fluff, no stickers, maybe a few stickers, and that's been working well for me. You guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your support and your patience and the content and me getting it out. I am feeling so much better right now, and I know that tomorrow is going to be even better. I am trying to build up my immune system because I know that I'm going to be traveling soon, and I do not want to be under the weather. Who really wants to be under the weather? I have been talking for so long right now, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. You guys, make sure you click the thumbs up button if you really enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.